Just taking apart the rear of the Savox XSS, see what's going on here, and as you can probably see in there, the ring gear is absolutely destroyed. So there's just a massive chunk, which I've hit, missing out of it, just there. So yeah, that's really terrible metal. You can kind of see the grain of the metal. It's definitely not machined, so that rear diff needs replacing basically. So that's not good, and there's all bits of metal in there as well. In the bottom of the bumper, which I've got over here, you can see there's a couple of teeth in the grease there as well. So yeah, Savox XSS is definitely not coming out today. While I'm waiting for the body to dry out, I've got the diff apart. So you can see the ring gear in there, the smaller gear rather, the pinion gear is fine, but the ring gear is totally smashed. You can see it's actually missing a chunk out in a few places, which isn't good. So I've got a new set of gears here, new pinion gear, diff gaskets, and I've got new ring gear as well. So I'm going to put that in, obviously a gasket for now, and then put it back together again, and hopefully it'll be up and running with the new body in no time. Right, I've taken the full thing apart now to assess the damage, and you can see all the internal bits are perfectly fine. The internal gear in there is fine. However, there was something else that broke, and that is this bearing here. Amazingly, the bearing outer race has actually smashed off. How weird is that? I've never seen that before. So there you go, outer race is off, and that is the what's left of the ring gear. Also, strangely, the pins that were in the hexes are both snapped, and luckily I do have a spare bag of those as well, so we're going to have to replace them as well. I've managed to save the gasket, so I might be able to reuse that, which is good. I'm going to put 7,000 weight oil in. So I'm also got a set of brand new bearings, a Savox XS kit from RC Bearings UK. So I'm going to replace those two bearings as well as the ones in there as well. While I'm doing these two gears, might as well. I've gone for the 7,000 weight oil again, and I've got the new bearings and everything on, new gear, so it's pretty much ready to go back in now. Just need to sort in there out next. New bearings, that new pinion gear, and we're good. I've finished replacing the bearings now, so I've done the rear hub bearings, both the inner and outer. I've done the bearing that's on the outside, in front of the drive cup under there, going from the centre to the outside. So I've done the outside one, but I've left the middle one that's in the actual diff case as a metal shielded one. And I've done the same on the other side over here. So these are both rubber sealed outside on the hub, and then the two on the diff inside there are both the new rubber sealed ones as well. So I'm going to keep any of these that aren't dead. These are the metal shielded ones, so I'll clean these out, and if any of them are still smooth and any good, what I'll do is I'll keep them, and then I'll put them inside of the differential case so that they're not exposed to the elements, and there's just grease in there, so they should be alright. I'm just going to replace those two pins which I broke now, these two hex pins, and then it should be back up and running again, good to go for tomorrow.